Hello and welcome back to Book, Body, and Beyond. I'm Ross. Today is Wednesday, so we are getting back into the Bible. We're going to continue in Genesis, first chapter, 29th verse, where it says, And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. So that word meat is not dead animal. It's a Hebrew word oklah, which means food. So God's original diet for humans was a plant-based diet. Christians talk a lot about, I can't wait to get to heaven. I really want to go to heaven. It's like thinking of heaven as a place in outer space. Well, we can have heaven right here on earth, and that starts with us. It starts with our choices, and there's a lot of things we can't control in this world, but what we put on our plates is something we can and should control. So I've been vegan since 2014, and hey, good for me. But why should you listen to somebody on the internet? Well, you shouldn't. When it comes to diet advice, you shouldn't listen to anyone, including myself, when it comes to your diet and what you eat. But there are four aspects I think everyone should consider. And that's number one, the health aspects of your diet. In this case, I'd recommend a couple documentaries. Number one being The Game Changers. Number two being Forks Over Knives. That's actually the documentary that changed my perspective. When it comes to animals or animal welfare, that's the second aspect. I'd recommend watching Earthlings or Dominion. Christians love that word, dominion. We have dominion over animals. Well, I can promise you wouldn't like that documentary. It's very hard to watch, kind of like Earthlings. It's very difficult to watch animals being mistreated. The third aspect to consider is the environment. So documentaries like Cowspiracy or Eating Our Way to Extinction, I would highly recommend. And the fourth aspect to consider is the spiritual aspect. And in that case, I would recommend watching The World Peace Diet or Your Health, a Sacred Matter. So like I just mentioned, you shouldn't listen to me when it comes to what you're putting in your body. However, let's look at people like Leonardo da Vinci, who said, My body will not be a tomb for other creatures. And also George Bernard Shaw, who said, A man of my spiritual intensity does not eat corpses. And I'll end with a quote, not from Genesis, but from Tupac Shakur, who said, Let's change the way we eat, let's change the way we live, and let's change the way we treat each other. That's all I've got for you today. See you next Wednesday.